Top 10 morning habits to lower creatinine and protect your kidneys. Are your kidneys crying for help right now? You might never know until it's too late. Here's why. 90% of people with kidney damage feel nothing until half of their kidney function is already gone. Forever. But what if I told you the first 60 minutes after opening your eyes determines your kidney health for the next 24 hours? Shocking, right? Nephrologists have discovered that specific morning routines can dramatically lower creatinine levels, that critical marker of kidney damage most doctors only mention when it's already dangerously high. The medical establishment isn't sharing these simple techniques that could save your kidneys without expensive medications or complicated treatments. Creatinine isn't just a number on your lab report. It's the smoke alarm for kidney fires raging silently inside you. When muscle tissue breaks down creatine during normal activities, your kidneys should filter out this waste product efficiently. But when they can't, creatinine builds up in your bloodstream, signaling serious trouble. Your kidneys work hardest during those early morning hours, desperately processing the waste accumulated while you sleep. This makes the post-waking period your golden opportunity to support optimal kidney function. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 10 powerful morning habits that can naturally reduce creatinine levels and potentially save your kidneys. Habits that kidney specialists know work but rarely share with patients. Whether you're battling chronic kidney disease, worried about concerning blood test results, or simply want to protect your renal health for decades to come, these evidence-backed morning rituals could completely transform your kidney health trajectory. Pay special attention to habit number 7. It's the game changer most kidney patients are never told about. Let's dive into these life-changing habits. Habit number 1. Drink 1 to 2 glasses of warm water immediately upon waking. Add lemon if desired. Beginning your day with 1 to 2 glasses of lukewarm water creates what nephrologists term the morning flush effect. During sleep, your body naturally experiences fluid conservation, resulting in concentrated blood plasma containing elevated waste product levels, including creatinine. This initial morning hydration immediately dilutes your circulatory system, facilitating efficient toxin elimination. Temperature significantly impacts this process. Warm liquid enhances renal circulation by 23% compared to cold beverages, according to research published in Nephrology Dialysis Transplantation. The thermal effect stimulates vasodilation in kidney tissues, improving filtration capability during the critical morning hours. Adding fresh lemon introduces citric acid compounds that inhibit calcium crystal formation, precursors to kidney stones, while simultaneously activating liver detoxification pathways that indirectly support kidney function. A clinical trial involving participants with mildly elevated creatinine demonstrated that consistent morning hydration therapy reduced levels by an average of 0.2 milligrams per deciliter over 8 weeks. Implement this practice before consuming anything else, ideally within 15 minutes of waking. This creates what researchers call the first-pass filtration advantage, where your kidneys process the liquid before facing other metabolic demands. Habit number 2. Get 10 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight exposure, 8 to 10 a.m. ideal. Morning sunlight exposure represents a scientifically validated but underutilized intervention for kidney health optimization. This practice directly influences your body's circadian rhythm regulation through specialized photoreceptors in your retinas that detect blue light wavelengths prevalent in morning sunlight. The Journal of Physiological Anthropology published groundbreaking research demonstrating morning light exposure calibrates hypothalamic function, which governs hormone release patterns affecting kidney filtration rates. Specifically, properly timed light exposure optimizes melatonin production cycles, crucial for overnight renal tissue regeneration. The most beneficial window occurs between 8 to 10 a.m. when sunlight contains the ideal blue light spectrum without harmful UV radiation peaks. Aim for 10 to 20 minutes of direct facial exposure without sunglasses, though never look directly at the sun. This duration activates vitamin D synthesis pathways, another critical factor in kidney health maintenance, as vitamin D deficiency correlates strongly with progressive renal function decline. Individuals following this protocol demonstrated improved glomerular filtration rates and reduced nighttime urination frequency, suggesting enhanced kidney efficiency. The practice works by resynchronizing your master biological clock, ensuring kidney function aligns with natural rest activity cycles. Habit number 3. Avoid heavy exercises in the morning. Instead, do gentle exercises like walking, yoga, or stretching. Contrary to popular fitness advice promoting intense morning workouts, research specifically examining creatinine kinetics reveals gentle morning movement provides superior benefits for kidney health. Vigorous early exercise temporarily spikes creatinine production at precisely when kidneys already process overnight metabolic waste. Instead, activities like Tai Chi, gentle stretching sequences, or slow walking create what nephrologists term renal hemodynamic optimization. This approach increases kidney blood flow without dramatically elevating muscle breakdown products. Research published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology demonstrated moderate morning activity improved kidney perfusion by 18% without raising creatinine production. The ideal approach involves 15 to 20 minutes of movement, focusing on fluid transitions rather than static holding or explosive movements. This improves lymphatic circulation, the body's secondary filtration system, which supports kidney function by reducing overall filtration burden. Particularly beneficial poses include gentle twists, which research suggests may enhance renal artery flow, and standing balance postures that activate kidney meridians, according to both traditional medical systems and contemporary fascia research. Save higher intensity exercise for afternoon hours when your renal system has completed processing overnight waste accumulation. Habit number 4. Eat a kidney-friendly breakfast: oatmeal with berries, egg whites with vegetables, or plant milk smoothie. Your initial meal establishes metabolic patterns affecting kidney function throughout the day. A renal protective breakfast delivers essential nutrients without excessive filtration demands. The composition of this meal proves crucial for managing creatinine levels. Oatmeal with berries represents an ideal foundation, combining soluble beta-glucan fibers, which research shows bind intestinal toxins preventing reabsorption, with anthocyanin compounds from berries. These powerful antioxidants demonstrate nephroprotective properties in multiple clinical studies. Research from the American Journal of Kidney Diseases found that anthocyanin consumption corresponded with lower creatinine progression rates among participants with early-stage kidney conditions. Egg whites provide highly bioavailable protein without phosphorus content found in yolks. Phosphorus management represents a critical aspect of kidney care, often overlooked in general nutrition advice. Plant-based smoothies incorporating renal supportive ingredients like arugula, natural nitrate source, improving kidney blood flow, blueberries, and unsweetened rice or almond milk provide excellent alternatives. The timing of this meal matters significantly. Consuming it approximately 60 to 90 minutes after waking allows your hydration protocol and initial detoxification processes to establish momentum before introducing digestive demands. This creates what researchers term a sequential organ support pattern that optimizes overall filtration efficiency. Habit number 5. Skip or limit coffee. Try herbal teas instead. Morning beverage choices dramatically influence creatinine clearance rates. Standard coffee consumption presents particular concerns for individuals monitoring kidney function due to its multiple effects on renal physiology. Caffeine induces vasoconstriction, temporarily reducing kidney blood flow by up to 25% after consumption. For those with elevated creatinine, this reduction significantly impacts waste clearance capability. Additionally, coffee's diuretic properties accelerate fluid elimination without proportionally increasing waste product removal, potentially leading to higher concentration of remaining toxins. Instead, specific herbal infusions demonstrate evidence-based benefits for kidney function. Dandelion root tea contains natural compounds that research shows enhance bile flow and liver function, indirectly supporting detoxification pathways through reduced toxic load. Nettle tea provides gentle diuretic effects without caffeine's vasoconstrictive properties, promoting fluid elimination while preserving essential minerals. Most promising, hibiscus tea Hibiscus sabdarifa, contains anthocyanins and organic acids demonstrated in controlled studies to support healthy blood pressure, a key determinant of kidney function. Research in phytomedicine found regular hibiscus consumption corresponded with modest but significant improvements in glomerular filtration rates over a 12-week period. Consume these beverages at room temperature rather than ice to maximize absorption and circulatory benefits. If transitioning from coffee, consider gradually reducing caffeine while introducing these alternatives to minimize withdrawal symptoms. Habit number 6. Check blood pressure and blood sugar levels. Early morning represents the optimal window for monitoring two critical parameters affecting kidney health: blood pressure and blood glucose. Both hypertension and diabetes significantly influence kidney function, and both demonstrate characteristic morning patterns, providing valuable diagnostic information. Morning hypertension, elevated blood pressure immediately after waking, represents a stronger predictor of kidney damage than readings taken later. This phenomenon, called the morning surge, occurs due to natural cortisol elevation and sympathetic nervous system activation. Monitoring allows detection of this pattern even when daytime readings appear normal. Similarly, fasting blood glucose provides crucial information about overnight glucose control. Research published in Kidney International demonstrated that nocturnal hyperglycemia, elevated blood sugar during sleep, significantly increases kidney stress through various mechanisms, including advanced glycation end product formation and oxidative damage to filtration structures. The optimal protocol involves checking these values before consuming anything, approximately 15 to 30 minutes after waking. Digital monitoring devices allowing data tracking over time prove particularly valuable, as trend analysis often reveals patterns individual readings might miss. Studies show that consistent morning monitoring, combined with appropriate interventions, reduced risk of progressive kidney disease by nearly 40% compared to standard care approaches. Habit number 7. Take kidney-supporting supplements if needed. Omega-3, CoQ10. Morning represents the ideal time for administering specific supplements supporting kidney function, though timing and selection require careful consideration. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly those containing higher EPA-DHA ratios, demonstrate significant anti-inflammatory effects in kidney tissues. Research published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition found that consistent omega-3 supplementation corresponded with measurable decreases in inflammatory markers and modest improvements in creatinine clearance over a 6-month intervention period. Morning administration maximizes incorporation into newly synthesized cell membranes. Coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, deserves special attention for kidney support. This compound functions as both a powerful antioxidant and critical component of cellular energy production. Studies demonstrate CoQ10 levels frequently appear depleted in individuals with kidney conditions, while supplementation shows promise for improving renal function markers. Research suggests morning administration with a small amount of healthy fat maximizes absorption. B-complex vitamins, particularly B1, thiamine, play essential roles in glucose metabolism and preventing advanced glycation end products that damage kidney structures. Morning supplementation helps establish optimal metabolic conditions for the day. Note that some B vitamins become more difficult to eliminate with declining kidney function, so professional guidance remains essential. Always consult healthcare providers before initiating any supplement regimen, as interactions with medications and specific kidney disease stages require individualized approaches. Quality and purity standards prove particularly important for those with kidney concerns. Habit number 8. Avoid creatine supplements. Perhaps the most straightforward intervention for managing creatinine involves eliminating supplements directly contributing to its formation. Creatine supplements, widely used in fitness communities for performance enhancement, convert directly to creatinine during normal metabolism. Research published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition confirms that creatine supplementation reliably elevates serum creatinine by 30 to 50% from baseline, complicating kidney function assessment and potentially increasing filtration demands on already compromised kidneys. This effect occurs through direct conversion rather than kidney damage, but the increased creatinine burden nevertheless requires additional filtration resources. For individuals specifically concerned with managing creatinine levels, cessation represents a logical first step. Those previously using creatine supplements may notice creatinine reductions beginning approximately 7 to 14 days after discontinuation, with levels typically normalizing within 30 days depending on kidney function status. This elimination strategy proves particularly important prior to kidney function testing to ensure accurate assessment. Habit number 9. Avoid high-protein breakfast options, like protein shakes, bacon, sausage, and protein pancakes. Contemporary nutrition trends emphasizing high-protein breakfasts contradict evidence-based approaches for kidney health optimization. Processing dietary protein generates nitrogenous waste, including urea, nitrogen, and other compounds requiring kidney filtration. High-protein morning meals, including protein shakes, animal products like bacon or sausage, and protein-enhanced foods, create an immediate filtration burden during the critical period when kidneys already process overnight waste accumulation. Research in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology established clear correlations between excessive protein intake and accelerated function decline among individuals with elevated creatinine. Implementation involves limiting morning protein to approximately 15 to 20 grams, sufficient for physiological needs without overwhelming filtration capacity. Focus instead on distributing protein intake throughout later meals when kidney processing capacity typically peaks. Plant protein sources generally create lower acid loads and phosphorus content compared to animal-derived options, offering advantages for those monitoring kidney function. Additionally, combining protein with alkaline-forming foods like fruits and vegetables helps buffer acid production during protein metabolism, reducing kidney stress according to research on dietary acid load and kidney health outcomes. This approach doesn't require eliminating protein entirely, but rather strategically timing consumption to align with optimal kidney function windows throughout the day. Habit number 10. Get a good night's sleep the night before. The most foundational morning habit for kidney health actually begins the previous evening. Quality sleep directly influences kidney repair mechanisms and waste clearance systems through multiple pathways. During deep sleep phases, your body initiates critical tissue repair processes, including kidney cell regeneration and enhanced glomerular cleaning. Growth hormone released primarily during slow-wave sleep triggers repair mechanisms in various organs, including kidneys. Additionally, nocturnal blood pressure dipping, natural decrease during sleep, provides crucial recovery periods for kidney tissues. Sleep deprivation disrupts these processes while simultaneously increasing inflammatory markers, elevating sympathetic nervous system activity, and impairing glucose metabolism, all directly impacting kidney function. A landmark study in Kidney International documented that participants consistently obtaining less than 6 hours of sleep demonstrated a 19% higher risk of developing proteinuria, protein in urine indicating kidney damage, compared to those sleeping 7 to 8 hours. Practical implementation involves establishing consistent sleep scheduling, creating an optimal sleep environment, cool, dark, quiet, limiting evening screen exposure, and developing a relaxation routine signaling your body to prepare for restorative rest. For those with elevated creatinine, sleep represents a non-negotiable aspect of kidney recovery and protection. While each habit offers individual benefits, their synergistic implementation creates what nephrologists term a comprehensive renal protection framework. Begin by incorporating 2 practices weekly, gradually building toward the complete protocol. Track your creatinine levels before starting and at regular intervals afterward, ideally working with healthcare providers to monitor progress. Individual responses vary based on existing kidney function, overall health status, and consistency of implementation. Remember that kidney health represents a long-term investment. These practices yield cumulative benefits over months rather than days. The morning window provides a unique opportunity to establish kidney-supportive conditions that influence function throughout the day. Always consult qualified medical professionals regarding your specific kidney health needs, particularly if managing existing conditions. Thank you for watching. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment down below.